No one is more hated than he who only speaks the truth. Plato is widely considered to be one of the world's greatest philosophers. He was born in Athens, Greece around 428 BCE and died in 347 BCE. He was a student of Socrates and founded the Academy in Athens, which is considered to be the world's first university. Plato wrote many influential works that have had an immense impact on philosophy, political science, and even literature. Plato's most famous work is The Republic, which is an extended dialogue on many philosophical topics. In this book, Plato discusses his views on justice and the ideal form of government. He argues that the best form of government is a monarchy that is ruled by a philosopher king. This monarch should be educated in philosophy and virtuous so that they may make decisions that are in the best interest of the people. Plato was also an important figure in the development of the field of metaphysics. He argued that there is an ideal form of everything, such as a perfect chair or a perfect circle. This concept is known as the theory of forms. He also believed that these forms are the basis for all of reality. Plato left an indelible mark on philosophy and has been influential to this day. He is still studied by students of philosophy, and his works have been adapted by writers and filmmakers. He was a prolific writer, and his works have shaped the way we think and the way we live. Plato's Cave is one of the most influential works in the history of philosophy. Written by the Greek philosopher Plato, it is an allegory used to explain his theory of forms. The allegory is used to illustrate the belief that true knowledge of the world is obtained only through the pursuit of wisdom, rather than through the senses. This belief is based on Plato's theory of forms, which holds that reality is not what we perceive through our senses, but rather what exists beyond them. The allegory of the cave is found in Plato's work The Republic. In the allegory, Plato describes a group of prisoners who have been chained in a cave since birth. The prisoners can only see the shadows of trespassers outside the cave on the wall in front of them, and nothing else. The prisoners believe that these shadows are the only reality, and are unable to comprehend the objects beyond the cave. Then one of the prisoners' chains breaks and he is able to go outside. He realizes that the shadows are a mere reflection of reality and discovers what we perceive as the true reality. He finds out that the horses he has seen as shadows are not real horses, and that real horses are much bigger than he had imagined. Then he returns to the cave to tell his new foundings to the prisoners. However, when he tries to explain it to his fellow prisoners begin to act hostile and refuses to listen to him. The person who leaves the cave is, according to Plato, the philosopher. The philosopher is willing to leave the cave and discover the true reality that lies beyond. The philosopher can understand the world beyond the cave and gain knowledge of the forms. He realizes that the shadows are not the true reality, but just mere shadows, which are the perfect and eternal ideas of which all reality is composed. The allegory of Plato's cave is an important tool for understanding Plato's theory of reality. Rather, it is a world of shadows, a mere reflection of the true reality. It also illustrates the importance forms. It illustrates the idea that the world we experience through our senses is not the ultimate of seeking knowledge through the pursuit of wisdom and understanding, rather than relying solely on what we see and experience through our senses. Plato's cave has had a great influence on subsequent generations of philosophers and thinkers. From the ancient Greeks to modern thinkers, the allegory has shaped the way we think about the world. It has been used to explain many philosophical concepts. Overall, Plato's cave is an important work that has shaped the way we think about the world. It illustrates the importance of seeking knowledge and understanding, rather than relying solely on what we experience through our senses. It also encourages us to question authority and search for truth. In this way, Plato's cave is an influential work that has had a lasting impact on philosophical thought.